Are you sick of glasses that tend to pinch your ears when you wear a hat or when they're on your head? They kind of fall off and they aren't really the most stable on your body. Well, I got a pretty sweet pair of glasses from Ombraz, and shout out Ombraz because they were sent to me to check out and review, so I appreciate them, and here they are. So what they have done with this technology is essentially take away the arms. So at first you think, well, don't I need the arms to keep it on my head? Well, no, they actually go a different route, and with a band they wrap around your head and secure on there like that. And a nice benefit is no more ear pinching when you're wearing a hat. So I actually really like these and was kind of blown away by them. I did not anticipate them being as awesome as they are. They do a couple cool things. First, they have Zeiss lenses, and they come in polarized in gray, a brown, and then also they have a yellow. So this is the brown one, which I actually was gonna get the gray one first just to like really maximize the kind of diffusion from the sun, but the brown's nice because it has like insane contrast. So when you're not wearing them, you know, stuff is kind of normal, and then when you wear them, it actually ups the contrast like heaps. So the contrast is kind of like when you're looking at the sky or even in plants, it just adds that layer of fineness so you can really see the edges and stuff. But they really come in handy when it's like kind of cloudy out. But I really like the brown lenses. Great job there, Ombraz. Also, at first I wasn't sure how this little band thing was gonna work, but it actually works really great. They really don't move at all. They don't fiddle. And when you want to just have them chilling, you can actually just go like that. So you really get used to this because when they're down here, you forget they're on at all. And you know, when you have glasses kind of on the top of your head, you know, they can kind of pinch here as well. And then if you get a little too crazy, you know, they're gonna fall off. What's nice too is like when they're on there, you don't have to like crank them. They actually have a little bit of give, which is nice, and depending on your activity or whatever, you can make them tighter or looser with the back strap. So I really like that. Another added benefit is they're actually extremely light just because there's no added arms. There's no extension of the frame. It starts here, and then that's where the band begins, and then it kind of wraps around there. It's kind of a game changer. You didn't realize how much the arms are pushing against your head even without a hat, or just adding extra weight. So a few other things about them is they don't break as often just because without the arms are usually what bends and turns and breaks. These kind of stay together easier because there aren't any arms. Another really cool thing is they actually plant 20 mangrove trees for each pair sold. And that has so far sequestered 1,713 times more carbon than it takes to make them. I also thought the backstory was kind of cool. These are the classic version, so these are pretty much the original ones that the owner created or founded. But what was cool is he was traveling and he bought a pair from a shop that looked kind of like this. The arms fell off, but he liked them so much he tried to like make do and make shift with something. So he actually like wrapped around a band and connected them to each side and thought it worked so well. That's where the invention and the creation was formed. What's pretty neat too is the cord is actually made from recycled fishing nets, and it's Japanese nylon, so it's really nice. It feels really good. You forget the cord's there for sure. I did not think the cord was gonna work as good as it did. I thought maybe they'd bounce up and down or move around, but somehow the cord, I don't have it that tight, and they really stay in there well. The cord is pretty much a great genius idea, and it's made from recycled material, so can't really beat that. They also come with a pretty cool little case that you can keep them in, and the case has this little nice feature with the microfiber cloth within the case itself. So I found this really handy. Just, you know, one less thing to remember. Get a little clean off and you're back in business. And this thing's, you know, not humongous, so you can just slide this in somewhere and it fits perfectly. And because the glasses don't have arms, they just have less of an overall footprint in the bag or wherever they go. And they have a bunch of different options if you go to their website. These are the classics, so these are pretty much like an aviator style, and they're all pretty different, so there's kind of options for everyone. I would not sleep on these. I did not know what to expect. I didn't really have any expectations. I just thought, oh, they seem cool, and again, appreciate Ombraz for sending them. Check out my affiliate link below. It helps me out, it helps out them, and I appreciate it. So, thank you again for checking out this Ombraz sunglasses review. These are the brown matte, brown lens polarized classics. So, check them out. You will not be disappointed. If you want to watch more of my gear reviews, check out this playlist right here. Smash the like, hit subscribe. Until next time, we out. Peace.